So hey guys, I'm W, and I'm back with another episode of Civilization 5A Only Europe Battle. It's been a while since the last video, but I'm back nevertheless. Um, I thought let's start this episode off by checking on the religion. Hold on, religion overview. There we go. And beliefs. Well, first let's check who got. Oh, there's only 2 religions being founded. Okay. So Catholicism by the Celts. I don't know if we've checked on religion. I can't remember, but well, if we did, let's do it again. All right. So Catholicism by the Celts and Eastern Orthodoxy by Byzantium. Um, but let's check on the founder. Are they founder beliefs? No, the pantheon beliefs. Whatever. Um. Let's see if anyone got the desert folklore. For example, Egypt. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Egypt. You know what? I feel like we checked this. Whatever. But Egypt is gonna be strong. At least I remember checking if Egypt had that. The map is taking some time to load. Man, this just really annoys me. When the Vandals settled right next to the Suez Canal. I guess the canal wouldn't have been as big of a deal, since there's really not much of the Indian Ocean this way. But, you know, it would have been a strategically important city anyhow. And Finland founded Protestantism in Helsinki. And another religion, Islam by Arabia. Okay, well, it looks like we should check on the religion again next in the next episode. But I think right now, if you look at the religions and where they're located, they're kind of spread out. So a lot of, I don't actually know. Let's see how many religions there can be founded. 6 total. So. And the Parthenon by Armenia. But yeah, 6 total religions, and we've seen 4. And Egypt and France. Alright. So it looks like, I think, yeah, there's kind of a cluster of religions over here. We got Eastern Orthodoxy, Islam, and Buddhism. Is that? Yeah, Buddhism. They're kind of close to each other, especially Islam and Buddhism. But other than that, I think the well, you know what? Even, I mean, you have Confucianism in France, in Paris, and Catholicism in the Celts. So I think Finland's kind of has an advantage on spreading their religion. They also have a coastal capital, which is gonna be, well, I think it's eventually gonna make it easier for them to spread it through trade, sea trade routes or trade routes. But yeah, I'm really interested to see what happens to Portugal with their 2 cities in the, I guess, southern France. I don't think they're going to be able to hold on. And, well, also, their capital is kind of isolated. So I think eventually Spain is going to take it out. Man, it's been so long since the last episode. I don't remember the wars, but is Spain and Carthage at war? They could be. But we haven't seen too many wars yet. But I'm sure since it's turn around turn 100 is when they usually happen. So I'm sure we're gonna see some wars soon. I would think my prediction would be the first war is probably gonna be yeah. Well, not the first war, I guess, if Spain just took out the Carthaginian boats, but the next war, I guess, what will happen is probably gonna be between Spain and Portugal if Spain and Carthage peace out early enough or soon enough, I guess. The Middle East, yeah, the Middle Eastern region is. This is very interesting, man. You got so many civs just nearby, and since we are playing on immortal difficulty, if one of them gets a slight advantage, they're just gonna snowball. So that's very interesting. I think Carthage is actually looking really good. They have 4 coastal cities, and their unique ability gives them 3 harbors, so they're gonna be a trading powerhouse in the Mediterranean. That's gonna be really cool to see. Rome is, I think, doing pretty good as well. They've settled 5 cities, and they're kind of taking control of, well, not all of the Italian peninsula, but kind of northern Balkans and the, I don't know, modern day, I think this is Austria or southern Germany. I guess more of southern Germany. Germany, by the way, is not doing that well. They've kind of, well, I think there's still space for one more city over here, but there's really, you know what, I'm gonna take the resource icons off. Makes it a little bit easier. There we go. Whoops. Yeah, I think there's still a spot for another city over here, but I don't think the Germans have done much in terms of settling. So really, if one of these civs kind of snowball, well, hold on, what is this? Denmark. Oh, that's an interesting location, and it might, I don't know, the Oracle by Ramses, it might trigger a naval war between the Celts and the Danes in the future, maybe, possibly. I mean, I think that's what's eventually going to happen. So that's going to be interesting to see as well. I don't think either one of those civs have enough units, especially Denmark. I mean, they're weak. But really, the Celts can't go all in because they have England, who's not looking too bad over here. I wonder where England's going, or, well, I guess Great Britain because of the mod. But I wonder where Great Britain is going with the settler. How's Iceland doing? Yeah, they got some settlers up, but they cannot settle. What's going on in Scandinavia? Yeah, I think there's gonna be eventually a war between. I don't know if Russia and Finland like Novgorod settling, but then again, if I think the Novgorodian unique ability is if they have enough trade routes or trade routes to a civilization, then that civilization cannot declare war on them. I think it was 3, but I could be wrong. But then again, if I look at the caravans, they're kind of split up. So I don't think they're going to be able to send enough caravans to keep both Finland and Russia from attacking. But then again, I think Russia's kind of always going to watch out for the Huns in their back. So it's kind of a balance of fear, I guess. That's a pretty interesting way of saying it, but anyway. I think Poland might be the strongest European. Well, actually, nah. I think, well, Northern European. If no, I can't say that either. But out of the Central European powers, I guess, which would include Germany, France, Netherlands, and Poland, and I guess Austria as well. I think Poland is the strongest in terms of cities, at least. They've got 4, and pretty much everyone else has 3 or 2. Uh, France is looking good though. They've got a lot of population. Oh, you know what? Austria has 4 cities as well. I mistook this one for a Polish city, but oh, and I totally forgot about Munich. Munich. Hold on. Munich. Yeah, Munich in the east. So Germany has 3 cities, but this could be very easily taken by the Huns. By I don't know. I guess anyone really. The Huns, Russia, maybe not Byzantium, but and coming down south here, I think the Ottoman Empire is looking very strong as well. Not that much population. They've got 5 cities kind of close to each other. They could take Constantinople since Byzantium hasn't really built that many units. I don't know, Greece is looking kind of good as far as, well, they have the unique hoplites up, so that's gonna be big. Assyria's got a lot of units as well. Well, everyone has a lot of units. I think. Well, there's a lot of cities to be taken here from the Vandals. They really haven't focused on their military in this region, at least. They've got 3 cities over here and 2 in their kind of capital region, where they actually don't have much of a military either. So I think if Egypt, well, they don't have that many units, but if Egypt were to build up an army, I think they could uh, easily gain 3 cities here. That would be big for them. I mean, I'm sure that they don't like having this Vandalic city in their side. Alright, turn 91, 92 now, so I think we should be expecting some wars popping up very soon. Germany's making some friends. The Carthaginians and the Spanish are still going at it. Who has the most cities? I think I don't think we have anyone but Spain with more than 5 cities. I could be wrong, but looking at the map, I don't see any other ones. So Spain has a lot of. I mean, Spain does not have a single city with double-digit citizens or population, whatever you want to call it. So that's that. Maybe they have unhappiness issues, although the AI doesn't usually have that. The Hagia Sophia for Napoleon, who has, is it Confucianism? Yes, I think we should check on the religion again in the beginning of the next episode. We'll do that. I mean, I have this feeling that at some point the Middle Eastern region is just gonna blow up in war. It's just gonna be a chain reaction. I don't know who's gonna start it though. Assyria's looking good. Maybe someone declares on Arabia. They're not looking too strong. Well, neither is Babylon. It's getting interesting. Medieval era. Well, is astronomy, which I believe grants or I guess makes it possible for you to enter deep ocean tiles. I think that's a Renaissance tech. I could be wrong. I could check, but well, I'll find that out for the next episode. But I don't. I think it's we're still like an era away from Iceland to enter the picture. There's still some space in Norway and these small islands here north of Scotland. Borobudur for Ramses, so they have a religious wonder up as well. Man, look at I mean the cool thing about this map is well I don't know if it's cool if you're playing, but there's the luxuries are so there's like I think or the luxury resources are actually placed as they are in real world. I think so. You might not have much diversity in resources, but when you have a resource, you're usually gonna have a bunch of it. Like if you look at Heliopolis, they've got one, two, three. If I count it right, they got like 8, well 9 cotton nearby, so they're gonna have a lot of that. Thebes, well, Thebes is now that we're talking about Egyptians, Thebes is a good city. They've got some desert tiles. They've grant them. I can't remember what Borobudur does. It doesn't have some effect on desert because they're getting 6 food from a desert tile right now. I don't know. Great Wall by Nebuchadnezzar. I think I nailed the pronunciation, by the way. In Akkad, though, that's unusual that they don't have it in their capital. And I think this is this late for the Great Wall? I think it's pretty late for the Great Wall to be built. And the Ottomans just got themselves in some trouble, I think. They're kind of forward settling on Byzantium, who really they don't have anything or they don't have the force to say anything about it. Okay, Rome is building their ballistas. I think those are the trebuchet equivalents. I could be wrong. You know what? They might be going for Porto here. That might be happening. No, no, I don't think Carthage is gonna be able to do anything against Spain, who by the way just settled their 7th city. That's big. I think we're gonna go to turn 100 and then end the episode right there. I'm surprised there still haven't been any declarations of war. I really am, but well, it just seems like all the I guess the most compact regions in one in Central Europe and one in the Middle East. I think in Europe what they're doing is they're just trading with each other. At least it seems to be that way. And in the Middle East they're all kind of building up forces, so you know, if one civilization attacked the other and got too weak, lost too many units in the process, then they might be taken out. So I think they might just be cautious about that. And Greece has a bunch of units built. I wonder if they're going for the Ottoman city um, Byzantium or no one. Machu Picchu by Morocco. And okay, here we go. The mostest literate people. No big differences here. Well, it's good to know that Iceland is actually behind because they only have one city. They're doing the one city challenge as long as they are locked in that one island. Babylon, which tends to do good in tech, is first. But it's interesting to see these European civs do well. France wasn't a surprise because they have a lot of population, but the Europeans haven't really. They're not that much behind, although they don't have as many cities, I guess. Especially, well, I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna see you guys next time. If you like it, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment. It helps a lot if you do that. And yeah.